Define ethics.
Define ethics. Okay, so I think I should know this because I'm in ethics classes.
Oh God. What did he say in Billy Madison?
Ethics.
Okay, you said short answer.
Define ethics.
I think it's kind of a sticky term to define. I mean,
morally questionable. But it has to do with morals.
Basically the morals of how businessmen are with contracts and whatnot, how they act in the business world.
I guess acting in a way that you do your business responsibly.
Ethics. I would say ethics, I would equate it a lot with morals probably.
Ethics, doing the right thing, doing what's morally right.
Ethics is, I think I would say doing the right thing when no one's watching.
Okay, I think it is a set personal standard for your life, like rights and wrongs.
Ethics is a difficult concept to define. It's it's one you can't see, so it's like the wind, It influences our behavior, it influences our actions, it influences the world and life, but you can't see it, and you can't really define it.
A moral code or standards that people abide by that are somewhat shaped by society and the people around them.
I guess the basic principles that we live our lives on. It's more situational where you can choose to act ethically in a situation based on the cards you're played, and so I guess it's more of how you react to something.
I would say the golden rule is the best navigator we have. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
What does it mean to be ethical in your life?
I feel like being ethical in my life is definitely not the easy way out.
What does it mean to be ethical in my life? People often get morals and ethics confused. I would say to be ethical is making the right decisions, more I guess in a formal setting.
Treating others the way I would want to be treated.
I guess making decisions based on following the scripture.
I mean, not putting yourself first, putting others first.
So I believe there is a higher authority to what's in front of us and what's here on this earth. So ultimately, when one defines ethics as being a good person or being right, ultimately, I don't think humans can set the standard for that. So I believe God is the ultimate authority, He's the ultimate being, and He has set the code of ethics for us to live. And a lot of that comes from the Bible.
Ethical in my life, it means doing the right thing when no one's watching and making sure that I am living above reproach in every aspect of my life.
Specifically for me, strive to live by the values defined in the Bible, and so it's basically living my life for Christ would be living ethically for me.
I'd probably say just along the same lines of being moral, I don't know, just not lying to your friends or not lying to people, trying to not take advantage of people, kind of trying to handle yourself in the right way and the way that you want to be treated.
Doing the right thing is probably the answer everyone's said. For me, it's living how God asks me to.
Obviously being honest and truthful in business situations.
Ethical in my life, I think I base a lot of my ethics on faith, for sure. So The rights and wrongs of my life are based on what I believe faith-wise.
According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary,
ethics are the principles of conduct governing an individual or a group.
As you can see, the definition of ethics is very personal.
it appears each person defines their ethics based on societal norms or the morals and principles they choose to live by.
The definition isn't what is important,
but rather the principles that govern how you define your ethics.
So what is your definition of ethics?
We challenge you to seek out what principles you are going to live by in order to define your ethics.